Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel back again. So it's been a long time I didn't post videos for you guys. I got like plenty of time to do videos, so I'm planning to post regular videos on Grasshopper especially, and hereby we can explore different softwares and stuff. So in this videos, I'm not planning to say I'm not planning to show what I can do. I'm planning to make you to do what you want. So basically, I'm not going to see about Grasshopper. I just saw some be like a cool model in the Pinterest or something where my I can't say as a student, my YouTuber person who's following me just asked me like how can we do this. So I thought I just guided him, but I thought like let's share that in this video as a start after a long time, which might be helpful for people to will be seeing sub D like two or three commands to do the model which you see in the cover image. So you would have seen in the cover image, and so I hope it this video is helpful for you. And I'm going to post this video in English hereafter because I think like my English is not that advanced level. It's like a next level to Tamil, like a Tamil. Okay, so like I also use subtitles. Like the subtitle is quite good for my way of like for my slang. It's matched with what I speak, so you can turn on the CC, which I'm allowing you to turn on. Like I can do that because when I post in Tamil, a lot of people are like asking just post in English so that we can also like your audience might be little wider. I hope the people who are going to use Rhino and Grasshopper, I think they know English, or my English is not that great. Like I'm not that advanced, with an accent or something. Like it's very simple, very plain. So I hope you understand very well. Maybe I here and there I'll be using Tamil words. So forgive me for this if you are disappointed for me speaking in English in the tutorial. And if you have any doubts, please share it in the comment section. I'll try to reply to everyone. Like sometimes I don't know, YouTube is not showing. So I'm so sorry if I didn't reply. You can check my Instagrams, like where I'm just posting some cool tools, cool models, which I think it's good. I don't know about you guys, so it might be helpful for you. So let's go into the video, okay? So I'll just show you the image again. I don't know. This is the image I got being like I was asked me to. They just shared me to do. This model is quite interesting. Nowadays the architectures for like most of the architecture like they want this fancy stuff. Like it should be fluid, it should be dynamic, and like most of the people are knowing how it has been done. So I'll just show you in a simple way. Like maybe there are some alternative ways, but I just want to share some basic ways, like using two or three tools so that you can understand the concept behind the subject. Okay. So I don't know whether you guys know what is subd. Like subd is a unique tool which like it's in subdivision. Like it smoothens your surface. It's kind of for example, if you take a mesh and if you add like four subdivision, it will be I'll show you. Wait, maybe I'll take a simple. I'll take a rectangle. Okay, so you should press the mouse left button to create a rectangle, and you could you could like see where is the rectangle gone. Like just go check the viewport like settings, like what view it's been here, display mode. So you see, and right now, if anyone is using Rhino 8, I really a great fan of Rhino 8. The tools and stuff are like really good, but I can't post videos in Rhino 8 because of the copyright issues. So I'm just posting Rhino 7. But like I try to use Rhino 8, and and if you like it, please let me know because I feel something cool. And if you found something cool, like share it to me so I will also know. Like maybe I would have missed something. It was like I started to explore last week about the Rhino 8. Yeah, it's quite late. I was comfortable in Rhino 7, but Rhino 8 is really cool. And I'm just waiting for Grasshopper version 2, which is like I'm just waiting. Okay. So you see, this is a big rectangle. Yeah, that's good. So right, shift plus control, you can select the edge, and if you see, like it's been very smooth. The surface. For example, if I just draw a normal rectangle, and I, so you can see, like if you go into the sub D tool, you see this, like it's a toggle. Okay, it's like just press the toggle. So a single rectangle is being converted into so if you create a smoother version, it's a kind of a smoother version. Like when you create a mesh, and it's like if you make the mesh more subdivided, the mesh becomes more smoother and smoother. So the number of subdivided tasks it is will be more smoother. So that's all. Like it can, like, so this is the difference. I hope I said it in a clear way. Like subdiv, like when you create a subdivision, like it provides more subdivisional phases, like subdivision meshes. Sorry, subdivision for the meshes, so it creates more smoother the surface. So this is like a normal rectangle. When I increase the uh, height of the one edge, like when I increase the height of the edge, but for example in sub D, it gives something similar, like a wait, I take an out. So, for example, if I move this line, the edge of the rectangle is straight, but in a sub D way, like if I take in sub D, it creates this arch. Uh, so this arch is being not moved like a straight axis. So this is the good thing in sub D. Like you can model like most complicated model. We can go with more detailed model. So for like mechanics, like if you take a mechanical tools, sub D will be like more efficient to model a lot of details, and like uh, I would say a lot of things which I prefer to use sub D in a lot of things. Maybe I'm just blabbering a little. I don't know. I'm so sorry. So okay. So like you see, this is sub D, right? So okay, let's see the edge. Yeah. So let's subdivide sub D. So subdivide sub D means like for example this sub D, like you see, like it has like a four faces, like four sub D faces, like four faces. But I would just want more faces. For example, like I create this, and like where is it? Yeah. So subd means it the four phases. I mean, each phase is being divided into another four phase. Like there was totally four phase, and this subd like make all the four phases into four. That is like 4 into 4 is 16. Yeah. So now I can select maybe I don't know. I can select this edge, and I can move a little like this. So I don't know, because most of them are like good in subdis, like, and they know what is subd and what these tools can do. But I'm just telling the basic a little, so that when I do the model, the beginners can understand it very well. So this is how the subd works, right? So like this tool, like if you see this tool, like it subdivide the subds, like it gives more face so that we can alter the shape in different ways. So this is like most useful command. Like for now, let's go see how can we make the image which we saw. So I'm just going to create some like when you see, so technically you see like there's like four rectangle, one two three four. So we just create some four rectangle. Okay, four rectangle, one, two, three, four. Okay, you can give the value in gumball, or you can do area and whatever things. I just prefer this way, because like there will be some people can come and why are you doing it this way, copying. I like different people has different approaches. So I just created this. Yeah, we got it. So like we have this four like a rectangle, the school. But if you see like the four rectangle, is it by any chance it's not in the same size? The size has been reduced. Okay, okay. Let's do a scale 2D maybe. Who cares? Like let's create the same, and we can edit in the last. So let's copy this, and we have four. Okay, now let's select this. So you see, like let's select this. Let's create a subd, like subdivide subd. I just toggle the mode. Okay. Okay, but I want more. I want more. Give me more. Holy shit, this is too much. Maybe this is fine, or else let's scale it a little bit so that if you want more detail. Let's go with scale 2D. I think you know scale 2D, right? Like scale 2D is a scale which only scales in two axes, that is x and y. Because like I gave x and y, this if you see the height or the distance between each sub d is not changed because I didn't use scale normal scale, I use scale 2D. So that's why. So let's see the image maybe first. Okay, okay. Let's go to bridge. So bridge is like it bridges between two sub d. Maybe I'll just show you what it does. Like it asks like set first edge, set of edge or four faces to the bridge. So actually Rhino is a good navigator. If you use a if you don't know how to use a command or like something, when you click on the command you see the command prompt. Just follow what it asks and what it needs. So it asks for first set of edges or faces, so I'll give this as the first. And now it has check, press enter, and it has select second set of pages. I give the alternative. You see this? Okay. So it asks it should be joined. Yeah, it should be joined. And if you want crease is something where like it makes the edge tighten, and it makes the edge softer, and you can increase the segments. So if you want more detail and more the curvature should be reduced, you can reduce it, and you can increase the brightness. So like now if you see it has something. So what I'm going to do is control plus shift, select these two and delete it. You see it looks something similar but not the exact. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move like maybe 10, 15, 20, and I might do a scale to the here because I feel like it's not like proper, and the model which you're doing is just it's not the exact value, it's just a proportion of the model. Like I'm just trying to show you how can we do this, so that it will be useful for you guys, because understanding like instead of learning like instead of learning a tool by randomly like practicing, you can practice in a model, like trying to replicate a model, so that learning a tool by this way makes it more easier and makes it more understandable. So right now I'm just using the same, like as I said, bridge. So it asks for select first set of bridge. I want the first four, And when I so if you see the second command is not going, so technically we need to press enter. In some command you don't need to press enter, so you just need to see the command prompt as I said before. So now I'm just editing this, so you see like something, yeah, not bad. So now let's see the second pattern. Okay, okay, okay. So you see like the second one is like this, so I'm just doing the same. Shift plus enter, you see this, but this one is more gap, so I'll just do start to do again, like it start first, then starting the second. You can also adjust the seam if you want, but don't do it. You can flip it. Technically, the sub D, like in loft, sometimes it's a problem, but in sub D, most of the time the seam and the direction is like right. But you can flip the direction. So, like going again, bridge mesh, clicking that, and like selecting the first set of edges and selecting the second set, and you see, okay. Now select this and delete this. So you see, something we are getting there. Okay. So what I'm planning to do is I'm like, let's select this again, bridge, and the only problem is like I select this, select the first set, and select the second set. So I don't know why my delete command is not working nowadays. So it's because of my, okay. So if you see the first arch is this and second one is this. First arch is this, second one is this. Okay, actually we got a okay. So now this is the third one. So now let's do it again. Like if I'm not wrong, uh, I don't know why my delete is not working. If I'm not wrong, yeah, something similar, but ah, maybe this one works. I think, yeah. So now let's create again. So I'm just going to use the same tool again and again to create exactly. So by the way, how I'm selecting the separate shaders, like faces, like I'm pressing Ctrl plus Shift to select this. So I'm just pressing Ctrl plus Shift and deleting it. Okay, I'm using Ctrl plus Shift to select the subdivision, like the surfaces. Okay, so I think we got it. Ta-da! I don't know what is there on that side, but I'm just imagining something over here. Okay, so for now, let's create this. And okay, and let's create. Ah, my delete command is not working. I don't know why. So let's create something creating. Okay. You see this? Yeah, this two surface is trying to hold this. And again, let's start this. Ah, okay. So let's delete this. Delete, delete. delete. So we are just deleting it. Okay, not bad. Maybe like this is like just random shit. Okay, like I'm just using the same command again and again. Um, I'm just playing with this. Okay, so uh, if you want, we can also do something like this. Maybe uh, you want exact the same numbers it seems to bridge. Okay, delete. Okay, now let's delete all these things which I don't need right now. Delete. So it looks crazy, you know. So like I don't know, it looks crazy. Maybe like let's look bridge. Like bridge maybe. You can create some random in between and like delete. You get a hole over here. Maybe like when you delete this, always you can select this and you can try to give so you can increase the subdiface over here so that it gives more like eligibility to work. Oh, sorry. So the number is here. Okay. So I can increase it a little more down. Maybe. What I can do is I can select this and create more subdivision and like so technically you can work on this and maybe like you can say like bro we just did some random shits and like we just did some random things. I just don't want this right now. Okay, let's keep it simple. Let's see it is like this. Okay, for now. Okay, so we just want to like and one more thing is like when I select this you can see one open sub d. It's like we connected all the sub d's like all the four between each other. So now it's been like technically one sub d, it's automatically trimmed and stuff, so we don't have like four sub d right now. And again you will be asking bro like how should I proceed after this. I'm able to create this kind of surface but I don't know how to create this like after this how I should I proceed with everything. So as I said before, you just need to work on the subdivisional path. Like you can alter, like we have a lot of tools to work on the subd. So it's like nothing like difficult or something. You can just like move this. So it's like it's totally simple. Maybe I'll show one or two steps after this. Like for right now, I just create select. Okay. Now let's create. Okay. For now, I just want the all this like let's create selection. Okay, selection filter. So I just turn it off. The in Rhino 8, the good thing is this selection filter has been placed like here, like ortho. We can turn off and turn on the selection filters because like right now I don't know. I never tried this, so it can be like it can be placed like this. But the problem is the selection filter. I can't turn it off everything at the same time, but in Rhino 8 that is possible. Okay, so Like you see sub object, right? Let's create only select curve and edge. So I can only select, I will have like only the curves and edge will be selected. So I just selected all the curves except these curves. I don't know. Press shift, like shift. These are like common commands you use in all the software. Like shift is like addition of the selection, and alt is a subtraction of the selection. So right now, standard and go. I just show as an icon. So you see like set x, y, z coordinate. Okay. Like for example, this is in x direction. So align to the world. So all the four edges will be aligned to this coordinate which I really needed. Like I just want to show this so that this command is really helpful. Like when you're working like complex model, I use this. Okay, like or else we have different commands. So right now I'm just showing this because like this is more helpful. And when you're modeling a staircase, like a complicated staircase or something, at that time you just want to select certain curves and to be like set in the same coordinates. So that time this command is really helpful. Especially I use this command a lot in critical conditions. So I just want to show this. And the same way, like let's do, if you want, like it's like it's not only edge, you can select all the curves which is possibly selected. And you can go like so like because we change the direction, so this one is in y direction. If you see this this like compass or something, the axis. So in this, see, this is in y direction, the green one. So now we set to y, so you can see it is being moved in a way. And if you see, like as we selected the surface to, like this one is being reduced, like this one is being flattened. You can see like this one is like being like flattened right now. And like when I take the surface, right, now let's turn off the sub object. And so let's take this. So now if you see, like this sub D has been created, but I just want to create a thickness for the sub D. I can use a gumball. Uh, I used a gumball. You can see it's there. Like the changes are being like very smoother. So instead of that, like we can also use offset sub D maybe. So if you see, like the offset sub D is like it is flattened, by the way. Like if you see, like the difference between the gumball extrusion and the offset is also an extrusion. Like if you see like if you see, like it has solid S, and you can change the distance and so on both sides. So you can also flip the direction. Like I think these are like basic commands which you learn in Rhino 3D, which I previously posted, which you can learn in the previous videos which I posted. Like I don't want to say it again and again, if unless and until if you really necessarily need it. So I just give an offset. So you created like a thickness to this. Now what I can do is like I move this over here, and I create a line maybe over here and vertical line just for reference. Now let's create contour. It takes some time. My laptop is not a powerful laptop. So you see, like a contour has been created. So now let's move this. Okay. Okay. Now let's try to create no, extrude curve. Yes, maybe. Okay, so let's create an extrusion. So in the top, it looks fine, but in the bottom, it's because of the intersection of the lines. So we just need to work on the lines before we extrude. But I just want to show the difference. You see this, like you see, the smoothen can be like turned into this. This is one of the famous architecture work. Like I don't exactly know the name, so we can see the difference, like how it can be turned into a like a surface, like how can you work in an architectural way. Like there are certain ways like you can work. So right now it is like kind of a contour surface, so now it will be easier for you to work and instead of a parametric flow. So it's up to you, like it's like up to you which way you want to work. So that's it, guys. This video is want to show the basics of these two or three tools which I really felt I saw that image and like it was very easy to do. I just want to show how it is done. I hope this video is helpful for you. And if you have any doubts, please let me know. And like in the next videos, I'll just post a lot of videos about Grasshopper and stuff. I hope these videos are helpful for you. And if it is, please let me know and please share with your friends. And please don't forget to subscribe. Okay. Ciao, ciao. Bye bye. Have a good day.